means when last we spoke, there were thrice number of Avengers Doomsday teasers between our last pod and this pod. They've dropped one more. It featured Wakanda, Atlantis, and not a place, but a people group, the Fantastic Four.
Well, not just a people group, just one people.
Just one of the people.
Just one
not
thing.
A people group, 100%. Okay, so this was number 4. We see Shuri as Black Panther. We see Namor with what appears to be a very much lacking in water Atlantis. And, of course, our guy, Ben Grimm. A unique combination, of course, this is. What were your thoughts? What were your takeaways?
Yeah, it looks like he got Injustice Superman, if you will.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know that storyline, Superman, because Aquaman was not going to go along with the Justice League, he pretty much lifted all of Atlantis out and put it in the middle of the desert. And Aquaman's like, okay, we'll talk. Please put us back in the water.
Pretty good leverage.
So
Pretty good leverage.
That's what it looks like there.
Yep.
So Doom probably did some mystical things and just pulled them out. I'm not gonna lie to you though. It's like, meh, okay.
Yeah.
It's an odd. I mean, it semi makes sense, right? When you think about it on paper, like, oh, Namor is very much attached to the Fantastic Four throughout history. Black Panther and Namor already
very
have
intertwined.
Established
Same there.
history in the movies as along with comics as well. So the three of them working
and
together,
he's often connected with Dr. Doom.
Correct. So they all go hand in hand in this situation. So it's not super crazy. Just, okay, we're here.
It was easily the weakest of the 4 trailers.
Yeah.
Easily.
And M'Baku is just now in charge of Wakanda.
Evidently.
Did I miss that in Wakanda Forever?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so that was just...
We're just there now.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm all for it. I love M'Baku, but it's just like, wait, hold on. That's how you're going to let us know that... Hold on. Shuri still gets to be Black Panther, but is no longer in charge of Wakanda. She just was like, nah, pass. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised that she passed. That's fine. But I was just like...
Yeah, a lot of questions to be answered there. I mean, again, these are barely minute-long teasers. We enjoyed Namor a great deal from Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
I thought Shuri was great in that movie as well. We've already gone down that path many a time. And the Fantastic Four movie was solid. So the pieces are there. It was just, as a whole, compared to the other 3 teasers, functioning as a teaser, it left me quite underwhelmed. It's like, that you just showed me characters. It just did not drum up the same level of excitement that seeing Steve Rogers, right? Chris Evans as Cap, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, the X-Men, and listen, it's not any of those individual characters' fault, but it's probably just a reflection of the overall underwhelming nature of what we've had for the last few years. But that's what we're going for. We're going for the bounce back, right? That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
So it was there. It was there. We'll continue on. The other little key nugget that came out of the last couple of weeks was the rumored runtime of Avengers Doomsday.
Let me guess, an hour and a half. Hour and 15 minutes.
Can you imagine if they... Oh my gosh.
It's just everybody waving at the camera.
That'd be incredible. That'd be incredible. So I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings movies. All right. Those all came in at or beyond the crisp 3-hour mark. The extended editions, glorious, well beyond 3 hours. That's the kind of territory we're getting into here. 3 hours and 45 minutes is the rumored runtime.
Yeah, no pop for me.
Wow.
Or beverage.
Yep.
I'm going to be dry.
Hook up thy catheters or pray that you are given an intermission because, wow, buckle up. Plenty of time between now, January, and December, so I won't be surprised at all if that runtime gets squeezed a tick. However, I think it's safe to say we're going to definitely be in the 3-hour neck of the woods. What do you think?
Let's just hope it's not. Well, let's just hope it doesn't feel like it's 3 hours and 45 minutes. Right. So it's reasonable. I'm glad there's more. I am hoping there's an intermission for that because that is nuts. Absolutely nuts. But we're at the point now where we have so many characters and so many things going on that centralizing this story into anything shorter than 2.5 is not doing it justice, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
it's going to take time.
It is. It's going to take time. Let's just hope that there is no dull moment.
Oh, my. Yeah, for reference, Avengers Infinity War was 2.5 hours, just a shade under, and then Avengers Endgame was right around the 3-hour mark. So this would easily be the lengthiest of all the Avengers movies. And I can say, and I mean this as a compliment, Avengers Endgame did not feel short.
No.
It didn't feel like a drag, but it felt like the 3 hours. And again, I mean that in a positive connotation. It didn't rush. It was pretty deliberately paced. Obviously, there's plenty of fast-paced action moments, but it was.
But even in the
It was a legit 3 hours.
But even in the slow-paced moments with Endgame, you got your payoffs.
Totally.
Totally. Infinity War as a movie, probably better than Endgame, but Endgame as a tip of the cap to the fans that have stuck with them, that is the ultimate fan service movie.
Yep.
Like, they somehow reference everything that led up to it.
Yep. And that takes time.
I look at this movie, and about half of what would be leading to this movie, I don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to be able to rely on the fan service that you were so easily able to rely on for Endgame to work for that 3-hour mark. So you're going to have to really take the time to flesh this out, and the characters that you've picked to focus on, you better pick the right ones. And I think they will.
I do too. Yep. I do too. I guess the more that time passes, the more I think this is going to be as good as it can be. Whatever that means.
Well, the rumor I keep seeing about it, and this is the only thing I've seen that has anything to do with it, is that Sam Wilson and Cyclops get a lot of screen time together.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm first of all super happy that James Marsden gets screen time as Cyclops, because I feel like even in the X-Men trilogy, he
always
does not
on the short always getting the short end of the stick.
I mean, that dude died right away in the third one. So
yep. And he had to compete with Hugh Jackman, which wasn't fair.
I get it.
Yeah.
I
we
do,
all get it.
But
we
at
all.
the same time, like, it's supposed to be a love triangle, and it felt like his side was just falling off.
James was, like you, just born in the wrong era of what's attractive. It's like, I'm sorry, it's the big muscular, Canadian guy. Sorry, James.
I'm muscular too. All right.
Not what it meant. Not what it meant.
But Marsden,
you just don't have claws. That's all that I'm saying.
Marsden,
the claws.
out of the two, probably the prettier one, because he doesn't have mutton chops and hair that curls up on the sides.
Yeah, I gotta imagine most of the runtime is going to be less about calling back in any truly deliberate way and more about trying to tell a new story. But when the cast is so flipping large, oh boy, do you have a lot of territory to cover. So,
yes, and let's hope
again, it's January. Yep. We've got a little ways to go.